Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you again today. Just giving you the second part of our look, which is a requested look for neutral eye. What we've done is we're going to recreate a neutral eye, but we're going to add a twist, which was putting maybe a little bit of petal pink entwined into our neutral eye. Um, we've already prepped as far as putting our foundation on. We've even applied a lip liner and add a gloss over top, and it created this petal pink look. This is actually it resembles one of MAC's lip colors, and as you can see, I used a cheap 2 for $1 lip pencil. I put a clear gloss that was 99 cents over top of it, and we created this petal pink look. So just shows you once again that style or fashionable flair doesn't actually cost or have to cost a lot of money. Now, what we've already done is place the Milk pencil NYX over top of our eyes as our eyeshadow base. What that's going to do is provide a base so that the color does pop. And I've also decided to use for my neutral eye a dollar palette, which is called Secret. It's a mineral eyeshadow duo, and it's by LA Colors. It has a butternut color squash color as well as a cocoa brown. And this will be perfect for you ladies who really want to create a neutral eye. You may be starting off in makeup, or you already are experienced at it, but you want to have something that's all in one, and also something that's portable and affordable. So again, that was a palette that I bought from Dollar General, and it was $1. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to use your Dollar e.l.f. brush. On both sides, make sure you apply the butternut squash, and that just eliminates some time so that you can just, if you need more to apply, you're just going to twist, and it's some on the other side as well already. You're going to pat that all on your lid, and you're going to pat that until you get to your waterline. Now ladies, if you go above your waterline, that is okay, because it is going to be covered with a darker color. So you don't have to worry about that. And that's why this is a great thing to use if you're just starting out, especially with cutting the crease and things like that, because it's always best and easier if you cut the crease with a darker color. Once you get more experience, you can always go and use your other colors, but black and brown is definitely easier to cut the crease if you're a beginner, and also if you don't want anything too overwhelming. Now, we've already packed enough of the butternut squash color on our lid, again to the crease area, and which I went actually a little bit above, and that's okay, as I stated before. Now what you're going to do is if you're not comfortable with using just one brush, that's what I often do. You're going to take a crease brush, and they have good ones at e.l.f. You can get at Dollar General. And a crease brush should look like this, where it's an angle to it. You're going to go into your brown. Okay. Go into your brown, and you're going to go across your line, your crease line, like so. Now, if you don't know how to find your crease line, it basically is self-explanatory, and it will find it for you. All you're going to do is you're going to go along that line that's already existing in the folds of your eye, and that would be your crease line. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just draw a line just to emphasize that line that's already there with our cocoa brown color. And as you can see, this eye is not done. I mean, this eye is done and this eye is not done. But do you see how it just emphasizes where that line actually is? Where here you can slightly see it, but here is well defined. Okay. That's what you're going to do, and that's what you're doing it for. You're trying to emphasize the crease. Now, when you use an angle brush, when you go into your corner, you're going to see why that brush is actually angled and how beneficial it is. Because it fits perfectly in that crease part. I mean, in that inner corner eye. Okay? Now, once we've already dusted the crease with our brown, you're just going to go back and forth a couple of times. And that just blends it all together as far as the creasing area. It makes sure that one part of your eye maybe don't have too much and the other end does. Okay? And what I do is I slant my brush upward a little bit when I do it. The reason why is because it defines the color in the crease, but at the same time it's adding a little bit of color above the crease. As you can see, it's creating brown above the crease as well, even though I haven't touched it. Okay, and that's going to be beneficial when we start our blending. Okay, like so. Okay, so that wasn't hard at all, ladies. You see, you cut the crease basically in a minute. Okay, we're going to do the same to the other eye, and I like to work both eyes at the same time because then you don't have a problem with trying to fix stuff too much and even it out once one eye is done. A lot of people say that their looks only take a few minutes, but then they come on here and they only do one eye. I'm showing you guys how you can do the whole look for the time that I allotted. Again, we're just going to go over top of our crease with our cocoa brown contrasting color, sweeping that color back and forth and preparing our eye for the blending, like so. I like my corner right above right here to be well defined because that is the start of the crease, depending on what side you're talking about. Okay, now what we're going to do is you can either use this brush or you can use what we call an actual blending brush, or you can use both, because I'll probably be doing that as well. So what you're going to do is I just take this brush because I do want to add a little bit more color above my crease that I created. So since there's already some brown on there, you're going to lightly, and it's all about pressure that you place on your eye color, for your eye color. To create a color, it's all about pressure. Now I'm going to create less pressure right here to create the brown shading area, but I want more color and more emphasis in the corner, because what that does is it helps us create a point at the end. Okay, and that's how it should be. Again, same brush, we're going to just work some of that color above the crease, and that color needs to be worked till you get to the brow bone. Again, lightly on this area, more heavily in the corner. Okay, once you've done that, you can take your blending brush and just go over your entire eye except for your lid, and you can work that up until you get to your eyebrow bone as well, and you can go over your eyebrow bone slightly too. Now for an easy highlight, I use either concealer or I use foundation that is in beige, and it's economical if you do that because you get a lot of it. Number two is usually on clearance in your local hair stores. If you go into African American stores, they usually have it on clearance because they don't have that actual demographic. They don't have people that come in there that often that are Caucasian. So you definitely take advantage of that being a good price. And I use a concealer pen. For one, it's easy. For two, it's precise. And for three, it's compact. It's this small. I got this Maybelline concealer, Puritan concealer from Dollar Tree. With your finger, you're just going to take your index finger again and just work that highlight into your color. Now I said that we're going to add a twist of pink, and we are. It's now 11 minutes and we've completed basically our eye look. Now you can stop here if you just want the neutral eye, but I decided to give you two looks out of this one eye look. And what you can do is do the neutral eye while you're at work, and when you come home, if you're going out, I would just add this as just an extra flare. And then you don't have to do a whole new face of makeup. So I'm trying to give you two looks in one. And the petal pink, I'm just going to place that in the corner of my eye, up to my crease area. And you can use any petal pink. Of course, you know I'm using a cheap one. And we're going to do the other eye. Again, it's still considered neutral because we're not using a bright fuchsia. We're literally using a petal pink. And it just gives you just yet another oomph to your look. You could even wear this at a job or a church. And it's light. It's not nothing that's overwhelming. And as you can see, I have to go over, if you see, because my pink went above my crease. You always can go back and touch up that stuff. We're at 13 minutes, 22 seconds, and I just fixed it. Okay, ladies, this is a neutral look. You can go ahead, and since you don't want to have anything too dramatic, you can go ahead and put your mascara on. And I'm just showing you ladies that yes, I use hair glue for my eyelashes, but as you can see, I do have lashes. So that just proves to you that it doesn't take out your lashes if you apply them the way I did, the way I showed you guys on my tutorial video. I think that was 2 days ago. I showed you guys how to apply your lashes with the hair glue safely. And that's it, ladies. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I haven't fixed my hair yet. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. I'm going to show you my nails as well. They're called Pink Ladybug. And I did them last night with pale pink, black, and dark pink. All LA colors, all for $1. So, thank you guys for watching. Be